I'm Major Ralph, and I'm the chairman of the Yorkshire Regiment Association, and I have a message for you. And that message is, please get involved with the association. And what drives me to make the association a good place to belong to, a good place to be a member, is the top one is the fact that suicides from the regiment and the old family regiments has been quite high, and it's been from people, unfortunately, who haven't engaged with the association. So that's what drives me. But what are the advantages? Well, in the last 6 months alone, the welfare cases from the old regimental family and the Yorkshire Regiment have grown. And people haven't known where to turn to for help. And interestingly enough, some of the cases have been quite dire in that the practical sense of being homeless, the practical sense of having no furniture, not being able to insure a car, not being able to get a job. Those are the practical things which, of course, are important. And they're the easiest things that we can fix. But if you're on the inside of the circle, you know where to come to for help. The other side of life is the mental side of the loneliness, the post-traumatic stress disorder, the fact that you've just lost your wife because of your post-traumatic stress disorder, you've lost your family, you've lost your home, you've got nothing. Well, do you know what? Me and Charlie Helm have got most of the answers that you need. We've worked hard at getting the knowledge. Charlie now can explain to you the kind of a few examples of how we've helped people, and then perhaps talk about some jobs, Charlie.
I mean, on my side, one of the big things I look for is job applications and requests. And through the web pages, we've got quite a lot of opportunities comes up. And SSGC is one of those typical examples. Same as with Two Roses, the LinkedIn group. If you register, that network enhances your chances of employment in the future. The other thing we do with the Facebook page and this association is the organised events, where we'll advertise them, tell them what's happening and where you can meet, and also the chances for you to turn up at reunions or events where other veterans are there. Things like breakfast clubs and hubs and associations around the local towns and areas, which once you leave the army, you probably drop out of unless you're in a British Legion or an association nearby.
Yeah, thanks for that, Charlie. I think it's important for you all to realise that we have several, in fact a couple of dozen now, branches out there in Yorkshire and the North East, where people meet once a month, get together, have a pint, have an official meeting, and that's where problems are normally solved. Coming together, people helping each other. It happens very regularly, and it means that problems aren't getting any worse. They're just dealt with by friendship and colleagues helping each other. So it is important that you are engaging, and it's not just about you, it's about your wife, your girlfriend, your children. We can help out when it comes to employment. We can find, it's easier for a third party to do some banging of the table and finding stuff. But if you're trying to do it for yourself, it becomes very difficult. So think about joining a branch in your local town. All that is on the website. We have electronic membership, so you as an individual, you don't want to be involved in the branches, but you do want the information and you do want to take part in the bigger events. Well, that's fine. You can come to us in an email at the Yorks Association at btconnect.com. Let us know who you are, let us know your email address, and we will start writing to you. So whatever the branch gets, you will get every time we send something out. So if it's a job opportunity, if it's a new charity that's set up, if it's an event that's going on, you will get the information just by engaging. There's 2 memberships in this association. You're all automatically a member, But the most important one is the active member. It's a two-way street. If you're not communicating with us, we can't communicate with you. And therefore, you won't get the assistance or the help or the events and the fun. How many of you been to Buckingham Palace? Well, we can get you there. Garden parties. We can do that for you. We can get you to march in London at the Cenotaph. We can get you to go to other events in London, to the races in York. But unless you're engaging, we cannot give you that information. So please think about what we're saying here, me and Charlie. We're on your side. We want to help you. And it's important that we've got your details that you want to receive stuff from us.